This is AJ with Gun Spread Option Football. I want to talk about the difference between inside veer and outside veer. I had one person make a comment saying that what I was drawing up wasn't inside veer. Inside veer simply means that we are leaving two defenders alone. That's old school veer. You'd leave both defensive linemen alone, and outside veer you'd leave the end guy alone. So I'm just going to simply draw up, and we always number and identify the one and the two on the play side on the defensive line, so we know, because you don't always have those guys lining up on the line, so we need to know and be able to identify who the one and who the two is, so we know who to block and who not to block. So simply against a 3-4, what inside veer allows us to do is we're going to read the one and pitch on the two. Here's the one, here's the two, and now the rules change here on outside veer. Inside veer is a great play because what it does is it allows you to have numbers. We can have 5 on 7 and still block everybody. He's going to block here, block here. Now we do a true double team here to this guy because we don't know if he blitzes. If he blitzes here, then the center can just take him, we'll just wash this guy down. But if they're trying to do some kind of twist blitz, then he might slip off and that guard might get him. Tackle simply releases inside to get that backer. The running back again will run at the S will run at the center's butt and break off here or to the backside. Quarterback steps, hinges, works down the line if he hasn't given the ball yet. You have to have a pitch guy, so we'll motion the W back, whatever. Here's your pitch. This is your dive read. And we're pitching off the two. That's inside veer against a 3-4. Outside veer now, we'd block the one, and we'd have to bring in a Y because so on outside veer we're only leaving one defender alone. We're only reading one guy. So we have to bring in a Y. We have to bring in a tight end for that. So now we have 6 on 7. Now we can double here to this guy. We'll double this back here to there. These guys will fan backside. Now his track is going to run right off that double team. Quarterback again will hinge, give that work down the line. You don't have to have, in this case, your wide would here, your safety's here. Safety can make that play. So you could, on outside veer, I say it's an optional, there's an optional 3. So you're going to block 1, you're going to read 2, and pitch 3, but optional. You don't have to on some defenses. You wouldn't have to do that on there. You could have your corner slant in there, whatever, or you could pitch out the corner. If you wanted your Z to go here, you can pitch off the corner. So either these guys could be, but what I'm saying is it's optional. You could optional pitch off the 3 on that. That's outside veer. So again, you're going to block 1, read 2, pitch off a 3. Now I want to show it against a 4-3. What it may look like. And I got this defense a lot. Probably the number 1 defense we face is some kind of 4-3. And first thing I do is identify the 1 and the 2. We're not blocking those guys. Poison, poison, poison. Whatever, that's a term we call. So again, we're just going to start back, and we're blocking back, and we're blocking back, and we're blocking backers. Again, he's running at that center. He's going to make his cut here. He'll make his cut there. But he's really running right there. Work down the line. Motion. If you don't want a motion, you can just have the W there. Out of flex. But whatever, the main thing I want to emphasize though is you have numbers, and you can, and here's your dive key, here's your pitch key. They're right in the box. Over here, you would identify the 1 and the 2. Again, we have, we need 7. We would probably bump out, line up there. Again, we're going to block back. We're going to block this guy. We're going to block that guy. There's your 2. He's in a 2. We're gonna run that play just like that. That's outside veer. So you're blocking the 1, reading the 2, pitching out 3 if you want to do that. Here's a tricky thing now, and it looks weird, but again, it's a defense that we've all seen and know. I'm going to draw this backer like that. Rather he's apex with your Y here, whatever the case may be. So you're going to identify again the 1. Here's your 2. Okay? What this simply does now, you double here, or you block this back. He's going to release inside. Now your Y knows whether he's on the line or he's stacked here, or even if he's out on him, the Y doesn't have to worry about him. He can go right to that safety, so it automatically gives you numbers. So he can run his track like that. We can work this, and it actually works to be a great play because it gives you run lanes on the backside and play side. And now if he comes down to take dive really hard, this backer sitting out here now is our 2. So it doesn't have to be on the line of scrimmage. It's whoever's outside next. It could be a strong safety if we're in trips, whatever it may be, wherever this guy's at, whether he's here, up there, it doesn't matter where he lines up in any one of those spots. He is your pitch key. So now for outside veer, the rules don't change. The reason the rules don't change is because we're high school kids, and I want them to block this the same every single time. They have 6. We need 7. So again, here's your 1, your 2 is somewhere over here. Any one of those guys is your 2. Now your S is going to run that track. And it's probably going to be a give, but that backer could fly down. But we do not change. We do not change anything because of what we're trying to do here. We do not change our numbering system to the defense. It always works to what we want. So inside veer, we're always reading the 1, we're always pitching off the 2. Outside veer, we're always blocking the 1, we're always reading 2, and you can have a pitch guy if you want to pitch off number 3. Inside veer, you can have 5 on 7. Outside veer, you always have to have 6 guys in the box if they have 7 guys in the box. That is how we identify and block inside and outside veer. If you have any questions or comments, I appreciate them. And thank you for liking and subscribing to my Facebook and to my YouTube. Thank you.